quite a few players stepping across fire in mid.
Patsy leaning in alongside Siren to challenge on Slack. Scoosh down on Wonderful. Will be able to set up the kills for Stare and Lawnix. 2 kills for Stare, making it a triple. Quick conversions into mid from both the up and low. And now Chopper is in a 1-on-4 situation to clutch. We'll catch Stare on a headshot at the very least with 3 more
On to Chopper to get a clutch together.
Leaning in, checking out the back of Ticket Booth. Footsteps heard. That was a good flick. Oh, he's got another headshot. Chopper. Surely not, mate. Smoke down on the bomb. We'll try and force Refresh out with the P250's tap. Yes, he will. Reveal his position. Chopper has the kit in place. Swings out. Knows exactly where his man is. And he's caught the headshot. That's a hell of a start for Spirit. Spray might have to turn his attention to the ladder room because there is a player in there. Engagement from Stare indeed does find him. Lawnix gun is pulled out, sees the barrel of Siren, knows that he must be out there. Engagement close range, brings it back to a 4-on-4. Stalls the forward player, but runs straight into the split play on shore. Patsy stands alone, back up very far away and cut off out towards the sniper's nest. Refresh gonna get Wonderful, turn his attention right back towards the other player. Meanwhile, Patsy still fighting for the 2K so far. 2-on-2 situation. Slack's known, 30 seconds. He's creeping around the van, and Slack's has no idea. Patsy has made a triple happen, and Refresh will fall to Magix, claiming the 4th
individual here of Siren. Spirit have got the util and the time to slow this right down on the retake.
Shot connects for Zyphon, all-important Deagle, fragging back. Siren traded by Refresh on a 1-for-1. Zyphon continues hitting shots, and Chopper back in the sight. Gets a kill, 3-on-2 however. Someone's got to get on that diffuser, the smoke coming down on towards it. Taps once on the diffuse kit. Spray lines up for Wonderful, only gets 1. There being yet. Chopper has seen Refresh. Refresh saw him as well. That's information gained. Meanwhile, on the B site, Slacks wins the York for York battle. Wonderful. Shots in the back lines. Backup has arrived in Patsy, though. We saw how well we can defend this B site, and if Siren hits a shot, it makes it a little bit easier. Patsy with a secondary pick back. Siren needs Magix to get here. He knows that there's players coming in real close. Looking around towards the site, sees the head, but is baited out by Slacks. Still hits the kill on the bomb carrier. 30 seconds and a 2-on-2, and still Magix is so far away from this. Siren's got a lot more work to do, and only 17 HP to do it. It will be one good tap and burst from Zyphon to leave it all on Mag. Plant will be secured down at default. 2 HP as well to win these fights. He has got a Zyphon. Has that encouraged him a little to stick with the M4? Get up the second round to the Sprout side. A bit too much pressure. Incendiaries, the HGs. He'll be a dead man in a moment. Wallbang's coming up closer and closer, and Patsy will secure the opening.
And you can just see that there's not enough.
We'll hold the back lines, wait for Sprout to attempt the bomb plant, deny from there. There's Slacks at least with 1 kill. Chopper has been removed from the backstab. Plant's yet to come down. That bomb's in the open. Could get denied of the wall bangs. It does go down pretty safe here. Open for Ramp. Close towards CT, and Zyphon gets the man advantage.
And now they're starting to work the picks on the post plant. You can see the way the teaser's starting to get that top cotton jump control. Put some pressure on the Patsy.
Oh, Spray doubles up as they line up for him, but Zyphon's so good to the trade. Refresh got an easy kill, and it's all on Magix again to clutch another 1v2 for him. His best bet is to survive. It looks like Sprout will equalize with a kill to add to the tally. It's 4.
Knowing that it's already 45 seconds, you haven't seen much. Run boost comes through, that's info.
Patsy still swings out to get the kill. Chopper forced to trade on Refresh. Patsy will be the casualty for the Spirit. Siren on the B defensive. Another split play inbound. Lawnix being watched from the site as the kills come in simultaneously, leaving it all on Slacks. Siren doubles up. That mid position, the utility gets thrown over. Chopper's watching with the M4 as Magix gets the kill on Zyphon.
You can just see that the T's want to try and catch a lucky timing, walk through that main smoke and see if they can catch anyone sleeping off guard. Patsy aggressive too. Lawnix has to try and respond, otherwise this is a 5-on-3 and an excellent position for Spirit to be in.
And a slow walk into apps. Patsy had all the time in the world to adjust. Chopper, similar story. Lean forward to the M4. Sees the back line. Stare will catch him, giving Refresh a free rifle. Well coordinated there by Sprout. 5-on-4 for the time being, but 30 seconds to go in for the execution. Again, is Wonderful and Magix set up to the defensive Stare. Caught, bomb dropped. 4-on-4 situation. AWP does go falling the same. Refresh forced to trade it. Still even standing as Spirit has managed to maintain pace against the Sprout camp. The execution still inbound as Refresh gets a decent shot. Siren in towards Connector, transfers on 2. Almost caught that third, but that's set for Wonderful. Up. Much more aggressive in mid this time, not allowing to sponge the damage of the incendiaries and the HEs. Instead of direct AK duel against Chopper, and he can way into the A site. Zyphon, is he ready for this? Patsy's patient as anything and still loses the fight for it. Magix with a trade. Wall bangs attempted, but still the advantage here for the CTs. Stare up close. Lawnix another HE towards him. Stare will drop 3-on-3. Slacks caught off, damaged up, but not dead. Lawnix gets his kill. Looks in for Wonderful. The AWP lands it, but it's just too little time. Line up for Refresh. Gets a double. Holds the 6th for Sprout.
Hey, you're right about
flashes over. Hunt around the edge of that smoke, getting quite aggressive against the T-side player, and indeed, Refresh will drop for it.
Try and get that opening pick and a rotate potential. They've got to get these entries quick.
Forced out options against that all, but that flashbang does nothing to Wonderful. Siren swings, gets one. Patsy found one in the exchange, and all left to Slack to the 1-on-5, having no chance. What a solid lockout defense. Zyphon. Not quite the same story. He's taking directive contact, taking damage as well. Siren and Zyphon go back and forth. Refresh and Wonderful, the victims of those trades. Zyphon continuing to engage. Finally catches Chopper with a crispy headshot. Slacks and Lawnix get trading. Magix and Siren desperate to hold on. It's Magix alone once again. Another one. These picks might have to. Knows that Zyphon's head is right behind the triple stack and sees the reload. Gets the headshot. Swings back one more time. Another 1v1. Another clutch attempt for Lawnix here. Swing back. Magix desperate to land that fight. Desperate to get that kill. And ultimately it will end up in failure. Towards mid. We'll force Spirit away from the mid control, and you can see the different approaches to how both teams want to fight for that mid position by comparison to the two halves. Zyphon offensive needs to hold the line though. Cut off rotations in the mid position of Wonderful as Lawnix engages Patsy, gets that kill, doubles up against the bomb carrier of Siren. And now Chopper should be a dead man walking. Just slow walks that from Mars, bursts through to the headshot, and they have dismantled Spirit. The default might have been smart, but it falls apart. 1 versus 4 for Wonderful, tagged up on the first engagement. He should be dead.
Well, there's two factors that you have to consider in that round. First off, you can see that Spirit are trying to fake up towards A. They try.
Slax finds the fight. Chopper goes down. Start again for the Sprout camp. Engagement from Stair reveals his position and his advantage a little bit early here. As Flash and Smoke will try and get him out of the way. The Incendiary does not spread to his position either. The nades trying to catch him, but as soon as his fire burns away, he should be okay. Look at Patsy, though, extending out from mid, looking for Zyphon. Gets that frag back to a 4-on-3. Sprout now lose control of the ace site and lose control of the man advantage by a margin of 2.
Oh, that's quality. Everything is going right. Lawnix comes back in for a fight towards jungle, but it's going to be a save call.
Lean in, engagement out towards the open position. Lawnix be playing Overwatch, spots one, transfers back to the second. Patsy on 10 HP will engage the first contact and lose it with a massive advantage for Lawnix. A bit straight. 40 seconds. Nice swing from Lawnix, gets the kill, gets the hell out of the way. Back disappearing to the site, drops that off to Wonderful, who should get the plant in. And the retake backstab comes in for Stair now. Magix will strike towards the A side, but that's one less player they've got to deal with on the defensive line. Zyphon trading in, Patsy gets involved, 3-on-2. And now all their attention turns in towards Market, where Slax's AWP is standing and Wonderful is left alone. 1-on-3, sees Stair, hears him coming, but is unaware of Zyphon. It's a 12th round for Sprout. Sending utility, might draw the attention away from the bomb where it's really going. The Flash is catching Refresh completely blinded. He continues his spray, and Magix will punish him for his transgressions. Advancing, but missed his shot. It was too tight of an angle. Re-peeking, needs to land against one player at least. Back behind the back pillar, Staring with a bit of support. Orpa needs to strike soon. Sees players on site. Stair turns it to a 3-on-3. There's such low HP on Chopper and Patsy, especially Patsy with a backstab. Another one coming in. Chopper on the center of the site, but Magix up in apps, gets his connection kill, and now it's all a matter of time before Patsy closes in the pincers, or Magix gets a quadra instead.
Magic's just doing so much out from that apartment's position, and now Stair even having the inkling that there could be another one of those backstabs. Chopper's going to aggress him from the left-hand side. That's double digits, the round streak. Only that last round was there more pincers of aggression towards A main. Wonderful. Oh, even catches him. So that's the wrapping.
Stair just watching in at the balcony. Slacks landed the shot on Patsy. Wallbang headshot through the murder hole. Lets one play across, and the combination of the crossfire worked for the opener for Mars. Dropping that.
Trying to see if he can clear out as much of this B side as possible.
Lawnix was checking it. Now he sees what's going on, but a hair too late. Now Stair alone. Needs backup, desperately so. Engages one. Does not see the player up close towards the corner, but Refresh comes in with support. Now Stair turning onto the dropping players, landing the headshots. Magix trades him. 3-on-2, however, for Sprout. Magix, a Galil in hand, trying his best to line up some damage, get a kill in at jail. And looking on towards Market, sees where Slacks is, isolates the AWP to a 2-on-2.
And now Patsy's coming into the fold. They've got to have an idea that he's still here at bench.
Slowly walking, Magix. Back turn, footsteps heard, Refresh, information given up to the T side. Now that's a kill found, leaving it all on Zyphon to clutch here. 20 kills deep, top fragger for Sprout. Engaged upon one, swings out and gets caught by Patsy instead. Into this suicide dive down ramp, perhaps. AWP shot missing, AK. Losing quite a significant amount of HP, but does get bailed out by Patsy, who seems to hold all sorts of control. Almost took his own teammate down. But takes down all the Sprout, back him up. Great flash in, 2 players spotted, but only so much tag damage being done. Refresh watching out for Patsy, but couldn't save Lawnix's position. A 4-on-4 ensues. Slow walks in from Spirit, expecting CT to be covered up. Are they ready for the player on the site? No, they're not. Zyphon starts things off right for Sprout. One player backs off from Palace, revealed his position. The Molotov sent in, but it goes down into Dark. Magix has no idea how much in danger he is. Zyphon can trade back on Chopper, leave it all on Wonderful, who falls to the centrals. Crossfire locked from Lawnix. And Refresh swing out, kill found. Orba drops, and they're all decimated here in mid. Sprout strike together. And Magix is left.
The cohesion in that round, the way that they peek together from top of con, and then with that in mind, they even swing out from that window
now
position.
Known leg shot on Siren keeps him low at 16 HP. Incendiary sent towards Ramp. What a peek to the headshot. Chopper down, and he continues to put attention to himself as Zyphon is an undetected element. Incendiary sent finally. He looks on, engages Patsy, keeps him low, keeps him dead. Siren might fire back, but now backup has arrived. Footsteps heard ahead of the jungle. Smokes his Refresh catching off Siren. Wonderful and Magix, last 2 players left. Wonderful dead. Magix alone, another clutch trim to win, and he will not take it this time. 16-12, Sprout go 2-0 in the RMR.
There we go. That is another good victory coming through from Sprout.